Hey, thanks everybody. My name is John and I'm speaking for HANON today. So basically what we're trying to do is not too dissimilar from the charge range group. We're trying to solve the problem of EV users who actually are parked in the same spot and enabling them to communicate with each other. But we're really kind of approaching it from a public charging standpoint, so you can basically reach out to anybody. It's not within a company. So what is EV Ping, the app that we built? We have actually got a full working app in 24 hours. Using a smartphone, I can essentially contact a driver with the EV Ping and see if there's a chance that I can actually use that charger in the near future if it's being occupied by an existing user. So here's a typical scenario. Tim and Jane are EV users, and they are both going to Palo Alto to try to go shop. Jane gets there first and occupies a charging spot, and she goes in and goes shopping. Now, Tim wants to be able to actually charge, but he doesn't know how much longer Jane's going to be there. So he finds this because Jane is a pay-it-forward type of gal, and she puts this on her dashboard. So Tim says, oh, that's kind of cool, so I'll open up my QR reader here and scan it off of the dashboard, and then I can click it, and that opens up our app, which is an HTML5 based app. And as it loads, I can essentially now contact Jane. I would enter my phone number here, and then I can say, Jane, can I unplug you? Well, I don't know it's Jane. I just scanned the code that she so generously put up on her dashboard, and I click submit, and it actually uses Twilio API to contact Jane, and it's been sent. And actually, Andrew here is actually his phone, and he got the message. And while I'm waiting, I can actually we've integrated with the ChargePoint API to kind of find, using geolocation, the nearby ChargePoint APIs. And you see here, Andrew actually replies back to me. He says, go ahead. And I can say, great, thanks. And so this kind of helps users communicate with each other anonymously, and to be able to essentially increase the utilization rate of charging stations. So I'll hand it over to Andrew, who will talk a little bit more about the business model.
Right, sure. So we only have a couple seconds left, but in terms of a target market, the local and mobile online advertising, it's around 11 billion now, and it's expected to nearly double by 2016. We've seen a lot of growth in the EV market. Over the past year, 425%, and so we'll have nearly 8 million cars by 2020, and it's a very attractive demographic, high disposable income and whatnot. And so in terms of our revenue streams, we see 3 possible ones. It would be online display advertising, geolocation-based advertising, as well as a subscription opt-in model where users can opt in and then they could receive advertisements.
Right.
Thank you.
You guys really cooked that up in 24 hours.
Yeah, it was actually pretty easy with APIs that were available.
Yeah, thanks again, Tony, for giving us some credit to play around with.
No, I mean, I think the implementation was really, really clean.
Yeah,
so it was nicely done.
Yeah, sorry. And it's kind of flexible because you can put a QR code anywhere, so not just like on your car, but anywhere else there might be waiting, so like a laundry mat or something.
Yeah, I'm so fed up with QR codes, though. So, there's got to be a better way, right?
But this is one of the most practical uses I've seen.
No. That's what I'm saying. It's like finally something that there's actually a reason for a QR code. So I think you guys get credit for that. Just for making this actually QR codes usable. So nicely done. Seriously.
Yeah.